um, Eastlink, and Eastlink is kind of like a local company, but they only do cable internet, whereas Bell does fiber. And we've got the Bell stuff, which is fiber, and it gives us you can get up to a gigabyte down or more. I'm not sure if it's more, but I mean, I don't pay for the highest tier of it all, but
Yeah.
the one that I have is kind of like the mid tier, and I get 500 down and 200 up or something like that.
I think, well, ours is cable, of course, with Spectrum, but
Right.
I think we pay for four, I think is, or what, something like that. I don't remember. I had to talk to my girl because she knows more about it than I do because she set it all up or whatever. But normally, I know I checked earlier today, just checking because it seemed like it was a little slow, but I was getting 200 megabits or something, whatever it is, down.
200,
I don't know.
200 down. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, a little over 200 down, and I don't know what I didn't let the test finish, so I can't. I don't know what I was currently getting up.
Oh, we're back, by the way. Yeah, so I just want to warn everyone. My internet's going off and on for some reason. It usually doesn't do that, so I don't know what's going on. So if we pop out, we'll probably pop back in. So, what's up, Steven 5000? What's up, Lumine Animations? What's up, the Indie Gamer, Siberia Z Black Rider? Everyone, welcome back to the stream for the 8th time. Graphic God, look what I'm playing.
What are you playing? I haven't seen yet. Oh, oh, this is the modded version.
Yes, it's Sonic the Hedgehog and Wonder Boy Land.
Okay, have you played Monster Boy yet?
Um, that remaster
It's
one?
the new brand. It's a brand new one.
Oh
It's a brand new
no,
game.
is that on Xbox and PlayStation?
It's on everything. It's
It
on
is?
everything.
Is that
Yeah,
out now?
it just came out,
Oh,
and I heard a review, and they're giving it 9 out of 10.
are you serious?
Yeah,
I need to get it.
yeah,
What are
me
you
too.
talking about? What are you talking about?
It's called Monster Boy and the something something, but it's basically it's like Wonder Boy.
Okay,
It's a little different. It looks a little different, but it's pretty good.
And this is a whole
and
new
what's that
game.
on PC, right?
It's it might be on everything. I don't know.
This is a whole.
I haven't heard anything about it.
That's a whole new game.
Yeah, it's a brand new game. It's not a remake. It's a brand new game.
I need to get
But
it.
it's like the Dragon's Trap because you turn into animals.
Oh, nice. Oh, hey,
And the
you might. I'm sorry to interrupt you. You might want to give Sting Corpse the new link or whatever. I forgot. Oh, he's got it. Never mind. Um. Okay, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that it's like the Dragon's Trap in a way because you turn into different types of animals, and each animal has its own abilities. The only thing I don't like about it is that it doesn't look hand drawn like the Monster Trap remake did, which I love that look. That's because that's
Right.
made by a company that's made by a group called Lizard Cube. But Lizard Cube are the ones that are responsible for doing the new Streets of Rage as well.
Oh, nice.
So, and I,
Speaking of the new Streets of Rage, have you seen the screenshots for it?
oh yeah, I saw a video. I saw some video
Really?
gameplay. Yeah, it looks amazing.
It does look amazing.
Yeah.
Wait,
What is?
there's new Streets of Rage coming.
Yes.
Yeah, Sonic.
Streets Rage.
I didn't know
Streets
that.
Rage 4. It's gonna be
Yep,
Streets Rage
Streets Rage
4.
4.
Where have I
And
been?
it's done by the
You've
same
been,
guys that did the Dragon's Trap.
Oh,
you've been in your VR too much, Super.
hey, they actually have a game just like that coming out on VR too. I'm pretty excited about it.
Don't it? It only has what? Blaze and Axel. I think it's only got the Blaze and Axel in it. It's only two characters.
Oh wait, yeah, I
Yeah.
remember hearing about that because everyone was bitching about there's only two
Yeah.
characters. Oh,
Yeah.
Indy's right. Indy says that that it looks tasty, but yeah,
It
he said
does.
that if you haven't played Dragon's Trap, he said it's half price on Xbox right now.
damn.
And have you played it, Jago?
Mm-mm.
You
No, I
have to
haven't.
play this game.
I'll have to.
It's gorgeous, and like everything's hand drawn. It's like hand drawn animation, and it looks beautiful. And you can switch between the 8-bit version or the new version just by clicking your trigger. So
Uh,
awesome.
when did it come out? I think I heard something about that. Where
It's
yeah,
like
you
a
can.
year. It came out a year ago, maybe, or a little more.
Okay, I think I heard something about that. Because of the switching between 8-bit look and then like the updated look or whatever. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think I
but it's
remember hearing about it.
such a good game, and a lot of people say it's really hard. I didn't find it that hard, but if you want to complete it all, there's a lot of like hidden secrets. It's pretty hard to
Yeah,
find
it's
all the
hard.
secrets.
It's like going like on God of War where you got to go fight those things after you beat it. What are those called, Jago?
God of War. What?
After
I
you
wasn't
beat
listening.
after you beat the game, you got to go find those
Oh, the Valkyries. The Valkyries.
the Valkyries. Yeah, after you beat
Yeah,
that Wonder Boy game, you got to go find these levels that are just as hard as those Valkyries. And they're
Valkyries were a bitch.
yeah, so are these levels. Really quick, I want to let people know that you can request a Sega Master System game if you want me to play it. Just any game, and I'll see if I have it, and we'll pop it in and we'll play it for you.
Good Lord, you're trying to woo! You're trying to rack my brain right there. That's been a long time since I had a Sega Master System. Hey, can you play? Yeah, can you play that one you had to play with 3D glasses? Nope, you don't got the 3D glasses.
Uh, was that Missile Command?
Something
I-
like that. I can't remember the name of it. It's been so long.
The thing
There
is,
weren't a lot. There weren't a lot of games for that, were there?
no,
No.
there's just Missile Command, I think, and some submarine game or something. Um, I can't play any games with the light gun on it. I don't know why, but
What was their version of Duck Hunt? It was Safari Hunt, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Safari
Safari
Hunt.
Hunt.
Like I
Yeah.
can put the title screen on for you, but that's about as far as I can go.
To this day, no word of a lie. To this day, whenever I do something really great, do you remember on Safari Hunt when you got all of the targets? It would say Murfnicked.
Something like that. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
sounded like they're trying to say perfect, but it
Yeah,
sounded
yeah.
so bad. So it sounded like Murfnicked, and I always say that. Murfnicked.
Yeah.
How's that again?
God. Murph necked.
Exactly.
Oh man. That's man. It's been a long time. I remember one. There was. You guys remember the Rocky game on the Sega Master System?
Yes.
I never
got that.
beat Ivan Drago. He was a bastard. I never could beat him. So that game, I when I sold all that game, I had never beat that game. The actual game. I was so pissed. I tried and tried.
This was the very first Master System game I ever played. I was 14 years old, and I was in the hospital, and my mom brought me the Master System, and I was in the hospital, and I played this game until I rolled it over. This is the first game I learned to play with one hand. No word of a lie.
For
What's
real?
Outrun?
Outrun. Yeah.
It came
No,
inside.
this is hang on. That's
Yeah,
hang on.
It was
I mean,
hang
hang
on.
on. Yeah.
It was hang on and Safari Hunt on one disc, on one cartridge.
Yep. I think my Master System, it was inside it, wasn't it, or was it a cartridge? I don't remember.
I think mine. I don't know. I think maybe mine was a cartridge. I don't remember.
Oh, you want to see
I don't
something?
neither.
Want to see something crazy? Okay, I don't think I have. I have like the Japanese version of Outrun. Hold on, but I put the European version on, and hold on, you're gonna see something crazy. I'm telling you, it's
You know what the secret to that game is? It's not using your brake. It's just shifting your gears going around the corners.
right?
What on what? Outrun?
Hang on. Hang
Oh,
on.
hang on.
You know what? That's what makes me mad about Sony is like they have a bunch of Sega games on their PS Now, their rent to Netflix bullcrap. But you have no option to buy it. I would buy every single one. That pisses me off. Sorry,
Dude,
I had to
it's
get that
been
out.
so long since I had a Sega Master. I think when I got rid of it, I had like 50 games. And I sold the system, the 3D glasses, the both controllers, the light gun, and the games for like $40. I was a kid. I was stupid.
Well, did I ever tell you my horror story about my Master System? So
I don't know.
I was dating a girl, and I had my Master System right up until probably college, and then I was dating this girl, and I left it at her place, and then we broke up, and she ended up throwing it all out.
Oh, like in the
That
garbage?
bitch.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I had like 30 games.
Look at this.
God.
Look at the European outrun. We got the fuzz chasing us. We're on a freaking motorcycle.
Looks like road rage.
This, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
This is the European outrun.
it is like road rash. We're gonna punch the cops when they come. Yeah,
Speaking
I
of road
popped
rash,
this on.
that's a fun game too.
Oh, I love that on the 3DO. That was awesome. If I could stay on the road.
Yes, good lord. I know. I remember having Kid Chameleon. I do remember that.
Yeah,
Um,
I still love that game.
yep,
Hard as balls, but a fun game.
yeah. That was the one where he could put on a different mask and get different powers, right?
That's right.
Or am I? Yeah, okay. I didn't think I was thinking of a different game. Man, but it's been so long ago. I can't even remember like all what I had.
I'm looking for Outrun. You know what's funny? You said the 3D thing earlier. I only have the 3D version of Outrun.
Really?
Yep, but look, here's Safari Hunt title. You can look at that and have some nostalgia.
Yes.
Nice. I remember
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. So was that a disc or was that built onto the machine?
I think it was inside the Sega Master System. I don't remember ever having a cartridge to it. I think they sold it later
Maybe you're
in
right.
cartridge form if you didn't get a Master System that had it in built in.
And
Yep.
and wasn't there also like a maze game built into it?
Oh yeah, there's a secret maze game.
I
Yeah.
think
Like
so.
a snail, like you're a snail in a
Mhm.
maze or something.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot.
Wow.
I forgot.
I have not.
Go ahead.
I have not seen that. I have not seen that title screen since I was 12 years old. 12, 13. Wow. That brings back memories.
Oh yeah, Siberia said Double Dragon. If anyone else, I'm gonna pop on games for like 5 minutes each. So, if anyone else wants an old Sega game, I will definitely play it.
Well, I'm looking at the list of games now, and I remember I had Alex Kidd. Remember that?
Hmm
Fantasy Star.
That's my favorite. One of my favorite games ever. The first
Mine
Fantasy
too.
Star.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Did you play Dungeons and Dragons as a kid too, Super?
A few times.
Okay, and I think that's a big thing for me that I played Dungeons and Dragons, and Fantasy Star to me was kind of like the
Mhm.
first video game that actually represented like Dungeons and Dragons to me.
Right. It was so good. Like, but the game cost like $80 back then.
did you guys ever have the any of the actual like the credit card games for the Sega?
Yes.
Was it Sega Master System?
I had My Hero.
Okay.
I had Spy
I never-
versus
I can-
Spy versus Spy or something.
I never could find any of those those credit card games for sale anywhere back then. It was only the cartridges.
Yeah, no, I had My Hero, and that game didn't have an ending. You just walked sideways, and you beat up bad guys, and then you saved your girlfriend, and then you continued to do it forever and ever. It
What?
never had an ending.
Really?
Yeah, the game didn't have an ending. It was ridiculous.
Oh man, I remember this Thunderblade. I had that.
That's a good
Oh,
game
yes.
for the arcade.
Yep. There's been a few. I mean, there's a few in here, but I had them on. I had them on the Sega Genesis versions, like Golden Axe. I had that on the Sega Genesis. Man, it's been so long, dude.
I remember
Good God.
I remember getting Golden Axe for I think it was Master System, and beating it on Christmas Day, and getting so pissed off that it was done of it that I think I returned it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I had. God, was Shinobi? I think I had Shinobi too.
I
On the
hated
Master System.
I hated Shinobi in the Master System. It turned me off because I'm such a big Shinobi guy that it was like it was not even close to arcade quality.
And I mean, was it just me, or I remember it being hard as hell?
It was.
Yeah. Good God, I don't think I ever beat it because I think I finally got tired of it. Like, just gave up on it. Man, I don't even know how. That's something I need to look up. How many actually how many games were made for the Master System. I don't even know.
I don't know either.
On my list, there's like 400 or something.
Well, see, I had Wonder Boy 3. I think I had that too. Dragon's Trap. I can't remember actually playing it though, because I used to like get on like all the time. Like I'd get my mom to like we go to the store and and back then I think there were $40. The games were $40. I want to say here, and I would like do pester the crap out of my mom to buy me a game. So that's why I ended up with like between 40 and 50 games for the Master System when I got rid of it like an idiot.
Jeez.
I sold it all for $40 at a pawn shop. What a dumbass I was.
I sold my Sega Genesis at Christmas time so I could buy Christmas gifts, and I had about 50 games for that, and I think I sold it for maybe $150 or something like that.
If I could go back in time and rewind time, Jay, I would. I would never have sold that Sega Master System all them games, dude. And I was always the type of kid that always took care, and I'm still that way. I take care of my
Me
stuff.
too.
Like,
Me too. All my games were in mint condition.
pristine. Yeah, like you want a warranty?
Even the books,
Nope.
like I took the books out and I read them like comic books, like
Yep.
they were
Yep.
valuable comic books. I made sure everything was perfect.
I was pissed if the corners of the book got like crinkled, or somebody was holding it, looking at it. Somebody was playing, and I'm like, "What do? You wrinkled my book, man. Chill."
Yeah.
Hey, does anyone speak Spanish in here? We got the Spanish version of Phantasy Star.
Oh, this is 4.
This is the first Phantasy Star, but it's
Oh, it's the first one. Sorry. Yeah.
This is Fantasy Star Dos
yes.
or Uno. Uno.
See,
Oh,
no,
I thought you said it was called Fantasy Star Nachos.
no, graphic god. We can make up a story though. Yeah, see, this game was cool, like Graphic Guide was saying, because one cool thing about this is these dungeons back then. Went down, and we never seen anything like this back in the day.
Never.
No.
Like
No.
not even PC games had graphics that good, in my opinion.
Right.
Not back then. No, me and my buddy. Well, he was like a second cousin of mine. Even back then, when like this Master System was out, he was playing games on PC, and I remember arguing with him at like 12 years old. And he's like, PC games. This was the whole PC Master Race was even alive back then. It's like PC. He's like, PC games look better. I'm like, you're crazy as hell. Sega Master System games look better. And we almost got into a fight over it. It was serious, dude.
Console wars were fun back then. They're still kind of fun now, but we all fight over the dumbest shit.
I was trying not to fight, man. I've always been the type of person like most of you guys are. But we buy what we buy. And we really don't give a shit to argue about them to other people in person or on Twitter, because it's just a waste of air and time.
Yeah.
I try to have fun with it though. I like riling people up and stuff.
Yeah, you pony station there. Lately, you've gone full pony, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna give him a pass on this. It's after Christmas. It's New Year. I'm gonna give him a pass.
I've been stuck on God of War. Like, I've been streaming that. I do still have my Xbox though, so I'm just waiting for like Halo or something to come.
I know Xbot, he hates your ass now. He's got to, because you got mail stuck on the VR. I listened to him. I remember I was there with Listen Sunday to the CCC with y'all, and y'all couldn't get off the VR.
VR Master Race.
Y'all's about to put kill Crispy Bomb with that, dude.
Oh, he hates it, dude.
He hates it.
Oh crap! I died. Okay, so there's another cool one. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, Crispy hates the VR. Where is Crispy?
Oh,
He
at?
hates it.
Do you have Cloudmaster?
Cloudmaster?
Yeah. It's like you're this dude and you fly as a cloud.
We don't allow that on this network.
Stop.
Is this Japanese version? Does it?
Yeah,
we
there you go. Cloudmaster.
translate Japanese?
I finished this game.
I've never played this. Is this like Gradius, but you're on a cloud?
Yeah. It's like a side scroller, or it's like a shooter, like a Bulletstorm, with you collect different power ups and stuff.
Oh, I almost got hit. Yeah, this is like Gradius.
Yeah.
I think one of the first, I don't remember now. I think the first like side scroller like shooter like that I played on the Master System. I think it was wasn't R Type on there too. I think it was R Type.
Yes, R-Type was on it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had that.
That was another game that I've never finished because it's so hard.
Yeah, I never finished it either. It was, I mean, R Type's been on a bunch of different platforms, and it's always hard.
And I think the best representation back in the day was on TurboGrafx, I believe.
Yeah, yep. I had TurboGrafx too. I don't remember if I had R Type for it, but
Stupid
yeah.
turtle.
I remember seeing it. I didn't have any games for TurboGrafx. I had Devil's Crush. I think it's a pinball game. I had Fighting Street. That was Street Fighter, but
Right.
on the TurboGrafx, and all their games were cards, wasn't it? As far as I remember. Yeah.
New game.
TurboGrafx, yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember because I didn't have it long. I picked it up used. Like I said, when I've had almost every console on the man I have. It's either I bought it brand, and I'm trying to get them brand new, but as a kid, you know, before you actually started working, it was hard. So I picked it up used from like a flea market, and I don't know where I found Fighting Street, or might have came with it, and then I picked up a few more, and then I think I kept it for like 6 months, and then I let it go.
Right. I remember them saying that the TurboGrafx 16 was actually 32-bit. No, sorry, they said it was a 16-bit console because they had two 8-bit chips in it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But it really wasn't. Like, it wasn't as powerful as Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis.
Or the Sega Genesis. No.
Shout out to Midnight Dragon for following. Look, I'm playing Tom and Jerry.
I didn't even notice. Sabir said he's never played on the Master System. Man,
Oh, dude, it's so
Oh,
good.
my.
you missed out, man.
Great gamepad, too. Like, it was
Yeah.
I love that game. Way better. Like, I liked the fact that, like, for instance, the Nintendo NES, the D-pad is a star, which it's
Yep.
hard to hit the diagonals on a star. But
Yep.
with the Master System, the diagonals are simple because it's a square.
It was a square. Yeah, it was a square pad. Yep.
So
And
much
to me,
better.
to me, I don't know. It felt really sturdy. I mean, I was a kid then too, but I mean, it felt really.
Yeah.
The button felt real clicky, and the D-pad it never wore out. You know what I'm saying? And it felt really, really well built.
Yeah. The Olympics game.
Oh, guess what?
Indie-
Sorry, go ahead. Well,
No, Indie Gamer was asking what system was the Olympics on, and I can't remember if there was one on the Sega or not.
I don't either. Can't remember.
What was that one game where you had to mash the buttons a bunch?
Oh, that was was that California Games?
No.
Hey, maybe. Well, no, maybe. I don't know.
I know what you're talking about, but that was on maybe NES. No, not NES. I'm trying to think what that was on.
I was going to
So I
say
remember-
NES too, but maybe not.
I remember slapping the buttons to make them run.
Brother. Hulk Hogan's
was on-
back. Brother.
Maybe that was Atari. No.
No, I think it was. I want to say it was NES, Jay. I want to say it was
Maybe.
NES too. 'Cause that's
you had
what
to hit the buttons really fast.
Yeah. Pretty sure it was the NES. I mean, I ain't positive, but I want to say it was NES. Because even though I started on Sega, I did have an NES later. I got one later.
Well, I never owned an NES until later on, until I was in college. But when I was a kid, I was a Sega boy, of course, and all my friends were Nintendo people. So if we wanted to play the other systems, we just traded.
Yeah.
And I remember trading for like up to a year at a time with friends.
Let's see. The first console I ever the first console I ever saw as a kid, and I was like 8. That was the Atari 2600. That's how I started, my uncle's. But the first Nintendo console I saw, of course, was the NES, and it was in '87, and it was at my buddy's house, and I used to go over there and play it. But my very first console, like I had personally, was the Sega Master System.
Right.
So I saw it. I didn't know. I didn't. At the time, I hadn't really got into video games other than a few times here or there.
Mm-hmm.
They were always fun, but I never had a console. So when I saw the Sega, I looked at the back of the box because back in the day they have like 20 or 30 games on the back, of 40 games on the back of the box.
Yeah.
Had it was a deal. Had the two controllers, the light gun, and then the two built-in games or whatever. And I was like, that's what I want for Christmas. And plugged it up and loved it. You know what I mean? I was in love from then, and then I just stuck with Sega. Sega, even the Sega Genesis. I mean, it was cool as shit. It had a headphone jack with an individual volume slider. If you don't want to bug your parents on your console TV, which those old things that sat on the floor, wood grain and everything. Turn the volume down.
Your parents used to say, "Don't plug that into the good television; it'll ruin it."
Yep. And my mom and dad would get like, turn the TV down, which was cool. Is you could plug phones in and play video games and still hear the sound, and you wouldn't bug your parents, and then they wouldn't bug you. So Sega Genesis was awesome, dude. And then
sorry, I just wanted to say that that last Alex Kidd you were playing, that's kind of like a complete ripoff of Shinobi, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Alex Kidd and Shinobi Land.
Shinobi Land, yeah. Because it's the levels are very similar to Shinobi.
Right. And then they had Alex Kidd in High Tech Land. Oops,
Yeah.
I died. I'm game hopping really fast.
Like that. This is a series where they had a bunch of iterations of Alex Kidd, but yet Alex Kidd didn't become anything really. Like, was there an Alex Kidd on the Genesis?
Oh God, that's a good question. I don't remember. I don't think there was. I mean, if there was, I don't remember ever. I never bought it, and I would have because I had Alex Kidd on the Master System.
Yeah.
Should Google it.
I should ask Alexa, but she's in there. So.
Oh, you gotta. Does she work pretty good?
Yeah, it depends on what you got to hook, because you have to have her sync to something like a phone or whatever.
My kids have the Google Homes. In the Google Home, you don't have to connect to anything, I don't think.
Well, if you got a smart home, I guess you could hook it up to whatever. I don't know. I haven't dived deep into Alexa because my girl just got that and thought it would be neat. And for what we use it for, she's awesome.
How fuck you play this game, Jago?
Oh, yeah, you have to push forward and then push back before you hit the top.
Yep.
And then I think at some point you grab the edge.
Okay, I'm trying.
Try up and down instead of side to side.
Up, down. Oh, I'm getting some momentum. There we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, I fell. Whoops.
Yeah. Oh.
You didn't want to ollie.
What other sports are in this?
If you have pro wrestling, you got to play it because it's terrible.
Okay, I love wrestling. The only good wrestling games is on Nintendo 64. What was it called? Great Wrestling or just Wrestling?
I thought it was called pro wrestling, but maybe it was great wrestling. I don't know. But it's got the dude holding his own head on the cover.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I think I had that too, honestly. I don't know. I'll see.
Yeah, I remember going to we drove to Maine when I was 14 or 15, and we went to the Bangor Mall in Maine, and it's the only place I had never seen this game before, so I picked it up, and I had to wait till I got back home to play it, and I thought it was going to be the greatest game ever, and it's probably one of the best games.
Of course it was. You got the Road Warriors in it. They're called Mad Soldiers. You got Rey Mysterio. So we got Hulk Hogan and some other dude. And let's pick the people that look like they're Road Warriors. The Islanders.
Mad Soldiers.
Orient Express. That's a real tag team. Oh, they do the entrances and everything. How amazing. Look at the crowd.
They're not moving.
I like Nintendo's pro wrestling though.
Yes, Starman and Piranha.
Hmm.
That was an awesome game.
Yep.
Okay, let's kick his ass. Die. I got a 1 count. Look at the ref, he looks like Mario. He just swung me around and threw me against the ropes. That's it. Come on, Hawk. Look, he keeps...
look at these lifelike graphics, man. Oh my god.
That's amazing. My guy keeps humping him for some reason.
That's what it looks like. Looks like he's having a good time.
I'm going top rope. How'd I tag my partner? Get in here. Help me.
There, you tagged him.
Oh, crap. Oh, Irish
man.
whip. I'll get the momentum. I need people to cheer for me.
Yay, go Road Warriors. I mean, Ed, whatever you are.
Go knock off Road Warrior guys.
Okay, you guys are bad luck.
Not every game from back in the day was a gem. Let's just put it that
You're
way.
right.
Okay, let's think of
Right.
let's think of some more Sega games in the chat. You guys think of some good Sega Master System. While we're doing that, I want to show you the other Sega game. It's like kind of like Dungeons and Dragons. Oh crap! I forgot the name of it. Wait, I found it. It was like my second favorite one against Phantasy Star. If I can find it. Let's put it on there and see if you guys have ever played this. Spider-Man, get out of here.
Oh, here's a list of Sega Master System games. Uh-oh.
Oh, Miracle Warriors. I remember this one.
Yes.
I like this game. This game was freaking hard. You had to draw your own maps and all kinds of crap. You had to do that on Phantasy Star, though, as well. Those dungeons,
Whoa.
I used to draw them out on chart paper.
I never played Afterburner on the Sega Master System.
Oh, I'll show you what it looks like.
I played it on I want to say was it the Genesis? I think so. I didn't realize it was on the Sega Master System. Man, Back to the Future? I never even saw that back in 1990. That's why
They
I
got
didn't have a Sega Master System then.
1 and 2 on here.
1 and 2 what?
Back to the Future.
Well, I got Back to the Future 2 and 3 in the list is what I'm looking at. Batman Returns, I had that. Nope, not that one. It had to be another Batman game.
I'm
It
gonna,
was in the 90s.
I'm gonna fight this dude. Die.
Does it show you a weapon in this one?
No. That's why Phantasy Star was way better. This is like this.
Oh, I had Choplifter. I remember that.
Oh, yes.
was
That was an
awesome.
awesome game for Master System. That was like really good graphics, too.
Yep, I remember that because that came out in '86. Yep. I played Columns on the Genesis, not on the Master System.
Thou does not have enough money. I'm gonna load Afterburner. They have Aladdin. We have European versions. Wait, no, here's the USA version. There. I mean, of course it's nothing like the arcade, but it was cool that we finally got some of these arcade
Yeah.
games in your home.
Like I said, I played it on the Genesis. I think it was first time I'd seen it in the arcade, but I never had a home version on it. And I think it was the Genesis. It might have been. It was the Genesis. Couldn't have been the Master System.
Sega dominated the arcade.
Oh yeah. Well, that's where they started. You know that before they became got into consoles.
Right.
Well, not where they started, but that's where they first started making games. Was for the arcades.
That's where I used to spend all my money on Shinobi.
And they some of their arcade games were some of the coolest, like coolest ones they had. Some of the Sega games had what do they call those cabinets that would move and you could
Oh, yeah.
sit in. I
Like
don't know what you.
Afterburner was the first one, I think.
Well, I remember playing Afterburner and that was freaking amazing. It had the lights that flash and the rumble, and it would actually move like I guess
Yeah,
what forward and back.
Hmm.
yeah, it was wild.
Yeah, and it took more than 50 cents to play it,
Oh, it
or
took
it
like
might have been
$1.
like $1 to play it, and that was a lot back then.
Oh yeah, when we were kids, I mean, ask your mom for $1 to play a game. She's only giving you $2 to go in there anyway.
Yeah, and then you come back 5 minutes later, and she's like,
Yeah,
"You're out already?
exactly.
You ain't getting no more. Sorry."
Do you think that and the story is that VR is going to bring the arcades back? Do you think that's a true thing? Do you think that'll actually happen?
What,
Um,
like actual arcades?
Like an actual arcade will show up again in your mall, but it'll all be VR and it'll all be like high-end VR.
yeah,
Uh,
that's one good thing about the Quest is one reason they're making those is because it's got arena size tracking. So you'll see like I mean, it'll bring back these games as well because like arcades are arcades. You're gonna have VR like arenas and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean that's gonna be cool.
I don't.
But yeah, it's
I
finally
don't know.
wireless now. So they
I
sell
don't know
them.
about that, Jay.
No,
Honestly, you know how it's 2019 now, and I mean, I mean, there's a lot of people that they're
well,
really
the
protective
the
over
reason
their
why
kids.
people don't, the reason why arcades failed or are failing, I mean, movie theaters still have big arcades in them now. I know that
Yeah.
our movie theater does, but the reason why arcades started to go downhill is because home machines, the quality
Yep.
was getting better.
Yep.
So if there's something you can offer at an arcade that you can't offer from home, then I think they have a chance to bring something back to the people. In my opinion.
It'd be cool, man, but I don't know. I mean, because you'd have like you're talking about like people sharing headsets and stuff, and
Yeah, I hear you. There'd be a lot of. It'd be just like bowling shoes. They'd be
yeah,
cleaning
and
pellets
your
off
mom,
into the. Yeah.
those kids' moms be like, you want to go in there and put your face in something that's been on 1,000 different people's faces? No, you ain't catching nothing. Ajax can't wipe get off.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, you make a very valid point.
Well, they have a lot of VR arcades in Japan and stuff, and they have like with those VR arcades, they also have the stand-up arcade, old school arcade games as well. So
Well, I mean, I ain't saying it couldn't because we dealt with the same thing back in the day playing arcade. You don't know how many thousands of hands were on those things and how dirty people's hands were. So we didn't die. So you never know.
right. I mean, on VR, they just have the paper things they put on the VR headset. Then you don't share germs and stuff.
Remember,
talking about
remember, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
I
Oh,
guess so.
hey, tell me how to spell Flintstones.
FLIN. Come on, Fred.
Are you looking it up? Spell Flintstones.
I just did. FLINSTONES.
Nope, there's a T in the middle.
Flint stones? I thought it was Flintstones.
Nope. I was watching this documentary on what is it called? Something effect where everyone believes
Oh, the Mandela effect.
Mandela effect. That's one of them.
Yeah.
There's another one.
So it's Flintstones.
Yeah.
Well, if you remember the commercials, meet the Flintstones. They sound like they say Flintstones.
Right.
When they sing it.
What do I
But
do
yeah,
with pebbles?
I guess you're right.
If you think about it, flint's the type of a stone.
Did the
Yeah.
Monopoly guy have a monocule? One of those eyeglass things?
I
No,
thought so.
I don't think he did he? I
Everyone
could be wrong.
everyone thinks so, but nope, he didn't. What is
Nope. So yeah.
what is this, Diner Dash or something? Pebbles, get back in the crib. I'm trying to think of another good one.
What pop culture? What pop culture character did have a monocle? He was on food.
Give us a hint.
Wait a second now. I just found an image of monocled Monopoly guy.
Really?
Oh, never mind. It's fake. It's fake.
What? You guys don't know what pop culture character does have a monocle? He's on food. On the type.
Mr. Peanut.
Mr.
Oh,
Peanut.
nice. Very good.
Yep.
That's
I
right.
agree. You got it. Too.
Trying to think of more. There's some good ones I watched on that show. I was like, there's no way. But they're all true. That's crazy that so many people can think the same thing.
Yeah. It's funny that you say that about the Monopoly Man, because it makes me think that there's a card in Monopoly that has him with a monocle.
What? I have Monopoly on here. I'm going to load it. We're going to see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Holy crap. The Master System had FIFA International Soccer. No way. Yep, there's the Flintstones right there. Looking at it. That was 91.
I see no molecule. Jay.
No molecule. You mean monocle? Molecule.
I see no monocle, Jay.
No, but isn't there maybe one particular card that has him wearing one only, like one card?
God, it's been so long since I played Monopoly. I couldn't tell you, dude.
Nope.
It's been like 5 years, probably.
Tell you the truth, I hate board games to this day.
I never was.
The only board game I can play is Balderdash.
I never was huge into them. I mean, honestly, myself as a kid. After video games,
I know, that's what it was. I'm like,
it was hard to go play a board game.
yeah, why would you want to play a board game when you have a video game?
Is Boulder Dash a board game?
Yeah, it is, and it's a game of bluffing, where you have to kind of make up terms and make people believe them. So you get a word or a term or something, and then everyone has to write down what they think it means. And if yours is believable enough and people pick it as the right one, you get points. And what's so fun about it is that you can make up the most ridiculous definitions for stuff, and sometimes it's the ridiculous ones that are the right ones.
Nice.
Indy.
It's so fun game.
Indy says he's.
Oh, I got shut down. Sorry.
He said he's sorry to be an ass, but I always thought it had a T in the Flintstones, probably UK/US thing. Just because you guys are more laid back in pronunciation, probably in the US. No, Indy, I'm pretty sure if you listen, I mean, I may be crazy, but I want to say the cartoon when it sang it, I want to say it said "Meet the Flintstones." It sounded like Flintstones. I swear to God, if you go listen to it.
There's some really good Mandora effects, because I was like watching it last night and I had to look shit up for myself. I'm like, there's no way. But
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
it's really interesting.
The phrase came from the fact that people thought Nelson Mandela died in 1983 or something like that, but he really didn't. He died later, like in 2000 and something. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, this was an awesome game. This is Choplifter, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this was an awesome game. I remember playing this a bunch.
Yeah.
And explain what the Mandela effect is.
Do you want me to explain it?
You explain it, because I'd have to look up what it means.
All I can tell you is that the term came from the fact that people seem to have a memory of something. For instance, and they use Mandela as an example. Nelson Mandela, people thought he had died in the 80s. Like, a lot of people thought he had died in the 80s, but he didn't die for many years later. So they use that term to represent things that people remember that are not true.
They remember it the wrong way.
Yeah.
They imprint their memory on something else.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's wrong. Yeah.
But it's a huge amount of people. It's like
like a
people.
lot. Yeah.
Means,
Like a
look who's in the chat. Oh wait, he's in the hangout too. Welcome, Stinking Corpse.
It's Sexy Vulcan from Star Trek Bridge Crew.
What's up, Vicky?
Nice.
Sexy Vulcan.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta know me and my bridge crew. I'm a sexy Vulcan on that fucking deck.
You are in Rec Room too. You have a pink dress on in that game.
Oh yeah, I mean I gotta be eye candy. I mean, yeah, a bunch of dudes just wandering around. Gotta have something to look at.
I heard your deck was quite impressive.
Yeah, it is. You got to see it sometimes.
He's got
Thinking Corpse, tell us how your holidays have been.
Holidays are pretty good. It went by too fast, as always, because now back to doing the stupid work routine. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Christmas was nice. New Year's was nice. I mean, it just went by in a flash.
Yeah.
Really didn't, I didn't really ask for much, but I got $100 Best Buy gift card that I haven't used yet. So
I lost.
I know. I saw
a $50 one.
That's bullshit. Yeah.
Such a moron. No, it was my own fault. I thought I had filled it out on the site, and then threw it away. And then the next day, I realized the order didn't go through. By the time I realized it, I was already like 500 kilometers away from where I threw it in the garbage, and my mom couldn't find it. And I was pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Like not turning around for that bitch right now.
No, then gaming wise, really the only thing I've done is really haven't played much, but I did play and finish. Or I picked up the Order 1886 and finished that.
I've seen you on the station. Damn it!
Yep.
I've been on.
Oh, did you
Jay would be
finish?
proud of me, but yeah.
Did you finish? 8 minutes and 86 seconds. Is that how fast it took you to finish it?
That's how fast I'm dying.
I didn't time it. I didn't.
18 minutes and 86 seconds.
I got that too because it was on sale for like $4.
Yeah,
But I haven't.
it's not a bad game. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it looks red. It's got really good looking graphics.
Oh, it looks
Oh,
phenomenal.
yeah, I heard it's gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very gorgeous for a game that came out in well, it's not really that old. It's only about 3 years old. I think 2015, or actually now it'd be 4 years, but I think 2015 is when it came out. But yeah, it's not a bad game. I enjoyed it.
When I bought that game, I picked it up like right after, like maybe 3 months after it came out, and I bought it for like $7 at GameStop.
yeah. There's a lot of people kind of didn't care.
Because I traded it in.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, shit, that's a deal. I mean, shit, you can't go wrong there. I mean, the game's short. I wish it was longer and kind of was a little bit more in depth, but it's got a cool kind of story to it.
Dude, the story's cool. You got werewolves in it. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah.
And ain't there something about vampires in that game too?
Yeah, the kind of one of the main guys kind of on your side. You kind of he's the chancellor or whatever his title is. You find out later on that he is, but without giving too much of a spoiler away. But yeah, it's not bad. I enjoyed it. I thought it was kind of cool.
They're all descendants of what the Round Table, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's kind of like an alternate universe of London or something like that. Kind of a different.
Is it like steampunk?
In a way, sort of.
In a way, yeah.
Sort of, but not like really kind of in that type of era or whatever. But it's just a kind of like, in a way, I want to kind of compare it to the movie Underworld, sort of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Except for that, the knights that are kind of the hunters or whatever. They're
kind of like the police and
exactly.
Of London or wherever it's at.
Yes. They're the ones that take care of outbreaks and stuff like that. So that's pretty much you play as one of the knights, and it's pretty cool. Get to go to a whorehouse.
And it's cool, Jay, because they actually use you guys. I remember this. I thought it was awesome. You got remember or you heard of Nikola Tesla back in the day, right?
Yes, that's right. Yeah,
Nikola Tesla's the guy who makes your weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
cool.
like. It's kind of like Assassin's Creed, where you get what's his name?
Leonardo.
Michelangelo. Yeah.
Michelangelo. Yes.
Yeah, I actually thought it was a damn good game. I thought the story was pretty good. I mean, I didn't understand why the PlayStation fans were giving it so much flack, other than it was kind of short. It wasn't like super short or nothing, but it was full price. I got that, and it was short, and it didn't have multiplayer. But if you're a single player, if you started playing games like we all did, and all you had was single player,
right?
I'm like, and I bought it for $7. I'm like, shit, I'm keeping this. It was pretty damn good.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Okay, guys, I have a question for you. Now, this is for people in the chat too. Is there a way that I can find out what digital Xbox 360 games I own. Meaning, say, okay, for instance, I have a new Xbox 360
Exactly.
that a friend of mine gave me,
Right.
and I want to put some of my digital games that I own on there, but I don't actually know which ones I own.
You gotta go to upload history.
Yes, you'll have to go to or your download history or whatever they call it. You'll have to go into like your account or something like that. And
Do I do that online or I do that through my 360?
Through your 360. But you
360.
can probably do it online too, but I think through this 360 there's a spot in there that'll show you like your purchase history or download history.
Like one of the pages or whatever.
Yeah, one of the tiles or whatever they call them in there. You'll have to like go into your account, and then I've done it before to see what stuff I had downloaded one time just for the hell of it, 'cause I didn't know I could do that.
Dude, mine's crazy because I have like every single Rock Band song in there.
Oh,
so I gotta keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling.
Well, as long as you got the same email and everything, like me, I have games on another Xbox account downloaded that I can't even remember what exactly the name was and what the email was. Don't that suck?
Yeah. Bunch of shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, pretty much that's kind of been most of it, and then having to go back to work last week, which sucked ass, but it is what it is. Had to happen eventually. So.
Yeah.
Work sucks.
I had like 11 days off. I was telling Jay earlier. It was nice, dude.
Yeah, I didn't. I had the week of Christmas. I worked. I only had to work. Well, after Christmas, I only had to work Thursday and Friday, and then the week of New Year's, then I only had to work Wednesday through Friday. So it wasn't too bad. Had like a bunch of days off, then come back for 2, and then like 4 days off again, and it was cool.
Is this Sonic for Sega Master System?
Sonic Part 2. Oh crap, I died. Almost.
Never played Sonic on the Sega Master System because by that time I had.
Yeah, I had a Genesis too.
Yep.
Don't die,
Same
Sonic.
The reason why I found the history and I'm going through it now, but what I'm trying to find are games that are not backwards compatible.
Oh!
Digital.
What the hell happened, Super?
Fell out of his chair.
We got a casualty.
What did you break?
Oh, my foot.
What the hell did you drop on your foot?
My controller.
Oh.
How heavy is your controller?
I was excited I made it past that level, so I jumped and it hurt my foot.
Jeez.
Super over there with a tip-top controller.
See, what was the question again, Jay? You wanted to find the ones that are not backwards compatible?
That are not backwards compatible, but are digital, because I have all my physical, and because I have a new 360, I want to put all my digital games on it so I can maybe play some of them on Retro Renegades, because there's no point of playing stuff that I can already play on my Xbox One.
True. I see what you're saying. Other than finding the game and looking it up is the only thing I know of.
Right.
I don't know that if it'll say anything on there, whether it's playable on the X or whatnot. Or you have to just find some that aren't.
I'm just gonna keep scrolling down because a lot of these are games with gold.
Michael Brent says, "Did you see Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom?"
Incredible 2, Ready Player, and Pacific Rim 2.
I have not seen Jurassic Park Fallen World or whatever, Fallen Kingdom. I have seen Incredibles 2. I have seen Ready Player 1. I have not seen Pacific Rim 2.
I've seen Pacific Rim. I've seen the last 2, Ready Player 1 and Pacific Rim 2.
I've seen the Jurassic World, I believe. The others I have not.
Ready Player 1 is freaking amazing, dude.
That's what everyone says.
It's a great movie. I loved it.
Yes, yes.
That
was my movie last year over Infinity War.
Every gamer should.
Yeah.
Could someone sing Rocky music for me, please?
That's better. Blame Canada.
Blame Canada.
Oh yeah, look at Jay's head. It says "Blame Canada." We're,
Oh, I just saw that.
Blame Canada. Blame
really-
Canada.
That's some good shit.
I'm gonna
Um,
beat the shit out of Creed.
This game right here, I never beat because I couldn't beat freaking Ivan Drago's ass. He was the last guy. Bastard.
Why am I starting off fighting Apollo Creed?
You got to work
Because
up
you
to
think
Ivan
'cause-
Drago.
Because you're talking so much smack that you're badass that they're just gonna throw you in.
It's like Rocky music. You guys made me look. Like,
Yeah.
wait, more Rocky music.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
the eye of
tired.
the tiger.
Yeah, sing "Eye of the Tiger."
That's all I want to say.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun
And
dun.
Clipper, you know that when you're practicing between rounds, when it says qualify, you got to get that target number. That's what actually, that's what I remember. It makes you makes Rocky stronger. And I could bear control. I
He's,
think it was the controls in the games were terrible. Even I was terrible at it. I don't know.
can we Oh, that guy's rubbing my shoulders. Hold on.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Hey, dude.
Rublower.
Rubber soda.
Pacific Rim 2, I'll answer you, Michael. I enjoyed it because I love, I just love that type of movie. All these guys know I'm a big fan of. That's why that's why I'm getting Anthem Day 1. But Pacific Rim 2 was not as impressive.
I can't breathe.
Me too.
Sorry.
Super, don't die on us, please. Because we don't know where you live and we can't call an ambulance.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm the closest one to him, and I would make it there in time.
I'm the closest one to him, and I'm not calling anyway.
Yeah. I'll get there, and I'm like, hey, Bruno, what's up, Bruno? You need some dog treats? You want to go get some Taco Bell?
Hold on, we need more Rocky voice acting.
Rub my other shoulder.
Get your hand off my junk.
I got some for you, bro.
My eyes are
Why are you stroking that? It's my shoulder, not down there.
A little lower.
Get up, Rocky. Get up, Rocky.
My freaking eyes are burning. Does this guy ever die?
Yeah, Apollo isn't that bad.
Oh,
Wait till you get to Clubber Lang. You beat him, you really feel like Rocky. You get to Ivan Drago, and he just hurts your feelings.
have you played Creed for VR yet?
Is it on PlayStation or is it on
Both.
PC? Oh,
It's just
Is
called.
it a game?
Yeah, it's called Creed. It's like Mike Tyson's Punch Out, but it's
no,
in
I have
VR.
not.
No, I haven't played
No,
it.
I'm
Then.
not. That'd actually be kind of cool. I've seen a video on Twitter. Someone posted a video. Someone playing it. I remember. That's why. It
Oh
sounds
yeah,
familiar.
yeah. I have seen it. With the black kid
Yes.
was,
Yeah, and he
Yeah,
kind of
standing-
lunges and he falls
and he's
forward.
dancing, and you hear his dad like, "Stop dancing! What the hell's wrong with you?" He gets ready to fight, and he almost flies forward and knocks the TV off the wall and falls into the wall. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have seen it a little bit. And he was actually playing it on the PlayStation VR. I remember that.
Yep.
I have
You are
that game.
correct.
I'm gonna stream it. I had to get rid of some other games.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to not play like 50 different things at once. I'm trying to.
I know that's kind of. I used to be really good at not doing that. Where if I started a game, that's all I did was play that game, and then kind of.
I'm terrible for that.
I've
got no attention.
I'm down.
Like,
I'm down.
I have no attention span. I'm playing like 4 games in an hour.
Get
Right.
up.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm not that bad. But I mean, I'll play a little bit here and there, and then I'll play some other game. It's just like I need to go back and just focus on one game. But the games that I started to play are like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That's going to take me a while.
Dude,
Oh,
honestly, I know Mr. Boomstick, he loves that. He's played so many hours, and everybody praises it. I have it, and it's really good. Don't get me wrong, and it's the type of Assassin's Creed game. I actually like this one. I never really liked the other ones. So, it got me.
Mm-hmm.
It
Oh,
got
it's a good game. I like it.
It pulled me in, especially with the beginning. The whole 300 thing, Spartans or whatever. But I had already played Red Dead, and
Yes.
it's not as good as Red Dead. I'm gonna say that.
Hmm. Yeah, I
Honestly.
started Red Dead, but only played like maybe an hour and a half or two, and then that's when I threw Odyssey in and then started playing that. And
I'm
eventually, I'll
having
get back to Red Dead.
I'm having trouble. Like, I haven't played it in like 2 weeks. I'm having trouble, and I actually enjoy it, but I'm having trouble like just finding the will to play the freaking thing.
Right.
But I mean, I actually enjoyed it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I actually enjoyed it.
Do
I
you
don't
need more
know.
sound effects? Do you need more sound
Yep.
effects? How about this? How about this?
Balls, Rocky, my balls.
Is this Shaun of the Dead or something?
Rocky, put your down.
I forgot how to punch.
I'm going to get you, man.
Hit a button.
Okay, make the noise.
Hey, look at me.
We got fight laying. My eyes.
Dang.
I can't even see my eyes.
Oh no, it's Mr. T.
And it's Mr. T.
Mr.
Indie
Yeah.
Gamer wants to know, Super, have you played a Transference on VR?
Yeah, it's interesting for if it's on sale.
He's gonna whoop your.
Yeah.
He's beat you like a redheaded stepchild right now. I'm telling you.
Mr. T kicked my ass. Hold on. I can't even see. My eyes are burning from laughing. Hold on a second.
I pity the fool.
I pity the fool.
You done lost your will. You done lost your eye of the tiger. Give me that jab belt.
Holy shit. He kicked my ass.
I told you, if once you beat him, you're like, I got this game. Because I played the crap out of this game. I could never beat Ivan Drago. But you beat him, you're like, yeah, I got the next guy. And then Drago rolls up and just punishes you. Clubber Lang was no joke.
Look, it's Daffy Duck.
Suffering fuck time.
Yeah, I feel you, Indy. Indy said Red Dead and us are super in debt and they're breaking such big games in between. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Woo.
I hear that. That's kind of the thing. You try to start one of those games, and fuck, it's going to take you forever to finish it.
I think that's honestly the reason why Boom's having such a hard time with Red Dead, because he played Assassin's Creed Odyssey first and put so many hours into it.
That's possible. That's possible.
Red Dead ain't no you beat it in 10 hours. Hell no.
Oh
No.
yeah, that's not a 10-hour no. I mean, the first Red Dead, I don't remember how many hours I put into that when I finished it. I mean, that first one's awesome.
I just I stopped playing it because I got tired of riding a damn horse. I never want to ride a horse in a game ever again after that game.
Well, super. All you had to do was go get that money glitch that I did, where I had over like $300,000. So I was always like rich as Arthur. And then you keep fully, because I could go into any general store and buy everything in the catalog where I couldn't buy it anymore. And that way you're always full of horse stimulants. And when the horse gets tired, you stick him in the net and go, run, bitch, run. You get to your place way faster. I never let my horse like stop. Because, if you don't have those horse stimulants, he'll kick you off when he gets to a certain point because he gets tired. You just stick a horse stimulant in it, and he can run full blast the whole way.
I know not what you speak of. I want a horse stimulus package.
You buy them from the general store, man. Horse stimulants. When your horse gets tired, he'll buck you off if you keep pushing him.
Not
well,
mine.
if you put a horse, you have to keep pushing him to where like he's about to fall over, and he did me one time. But if you stick a horse stimulant in him when he's getting tired, he can he's like Superman. He'll run full speed as long as you want him to until it wears off. And most time you're there already. But then, yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna do something funny for a second. I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna do something funny.
All right. Take your word for it.
I mean, seriously, if you haven't beat it, I mean, and you want your horse to run faster, they're worth it. You know, if you don't want to deal with your horse getting tired and you have to trot and all that, you just pull out a horse helmet while you're riding. You stick him in the neck with it, and he's good to go.
So like horse steroids?
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I have a question for you. So, I haven't gotten really far at Red Dead either, but I'm at one of the missions where I have to go and get my girl's brother from the cult.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
And when he gets away, I can never catch him. Is there a trick to that? Do I need to have a faster horse?
Faster horse, you have to bond with your horse, feed it, brush it. You have to, more you feed it, every time you feed it, you'll see a little plus cowboy hat or whatever. That means he's bonding. Right. And depending on the type of horse you buy too, depends on how fast he will eventually get. So you need to get like a thoroughbred.
Right.
It's one of the fastest ones. And I won the $100 version. So I actually got a thoroughbred, like it was a DLC add-on thing.
Right.
I got a thoroughbred, and that's one of the fastest horses in the games. If you want the fastest horse in the game, it's Arabians, and you can get a white one out in the wild. It's a mission or side mission. You can catch the white one up in the mountains,
right? Or
since I cheated and had all that money, you can go from one of the stables in the game and buy a black one for an ungodly amount of money. But I had plenty of money, so and they no matter where they start, the more you bond with that horse,
right?
He'll keep going up until he reaches max level, and of course, his max level is like twice as fast as he is when he first starts out.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll remember that.
You need a faster horse.
Interesting.
And I said the horse stimulants too. Your horse will get so tired if you keep pushing him, like you're making him run.
Oh yeah.
And you'll see his little meter go down. And if you keep pushing him, he'll buck you off. But if I used to like push my horse. Because I was trying, and I was like super. It got aggravating, like having to ride sometimes way across the map, until I learned you could ride from on trains. But if you push your horse, and then right before he gets to the point where he's about to buck you off, if you have horse stimulants, pull it out while you're riding and stick him in the neck, and he's like immune, until it wears off, and it lasts a good while. And by that time, the horse stimulant wears off,
right?
And he can, so you're pretty much running full speed with the horse the whole way to your destination. And if he's maxed
we don't drug our horses, Jago. Look, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog now. Jago, look, my mouth moves with them.
Oh, so cool.
And if you get a horse that you actually like, and he's maxed out, and whether you buy him or you get that white Arabian, get horse reviver. Because if you get shot or he gets shot, he's gone. If he gets killed, he's gone.
I remember I bought a fast horse one time, and then all of a sudden he must have died, and I had to go get another horse, and it pissed me right off.
Yep. If you have a horse reviver, you can use the horse reviver or to get him up or whatever, and you won't lose him.
Okay.
Yeah, we got Mr. Noof Nukem in the chat.
Noof.
What's up, Noof? Biatches? What's up, Biatches?
Hey,
is this Choplifter 2?
I don't know what it is. I never played it before. Look, I've been playing Sony games so much that I turned into a pony.
You've been playing Sony games so much you don't even know what Sega is anymore.
I'm a pony now. That's not my fault.
My little pony, my little pony.
So if you play on PlayStation so long, you just turn into a pony.
Oh, my thing too, with Red Dead, they did such an amazing job with the horse, and if you like really zoom in on it, and it's like lifelike.
The game itself, especially on the X, it's
amazing.
It's next gen in my opinion.
It is, and then. Just how the horse acts and everything and looks and just everything about that game, the people, everything. And then you go to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Yes, it's a beautiful game, and it's one of the coolest Assassin's Creed games I've ever played. It's actually got me to play it.
Yeah. But
like you compare the horse things in Assassin's Creed Odyssey to Red Dead, the horse animation, whatever, it looks like trash. I ain't trying to pick on the game, but I'm coming off Red Dead. If I had never played Red Dead, I would have thought pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, I remember the first time riding a horse in Assassin's Creed 1. I thought it was, or was it 1 or 2? A little
I
girl
think
went on.
I think it was 2 with Ezio.
Yeah, and it was phenomenal. I thought it was gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And now, if I was to compare that to Red Dead, it'd be like dog shit.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah.
J-Dubs,
And-
it's me, Mario. How you
It's me,
doing?
Mario.
What are you guys doing playing Sega shit? Mario.
Sega's awesome. How about that Mad Box, guys? Ain't you ready to invest in that?
Mad no way. Nope, I'll pass.
Yeah,
Stupid.
me too, man.
You stupid soldier boy.
Oh yes, the soldier boy. Yeah, I don't want. Yeah,
So
don't
did,
want none of that either.
did anyone actually get one of those?
I did.
Mad Little Pixel did. He got the knockoff Xbox, and he got the handheld. And I watched it, and he's like, "Let's open up the Soldier Boy console." I thought he was going to be serious and take some like a screwdriver and takes a freaking hammer to it.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
man.
Here you go,
He
Sticky
busted
Corpse.
all to pieces.
Sticky Corpse loves anime.
Yo, what's up, girl?
Hey. What's
Looks
up?
like she's going. Looks like she's just getting ready when she opens her mouth.
I heard there's some gamers in there.
Wonder what she's doing with her hands.
Hey, Sticky Corpse, what did you get from the store earlier?
Well, got I got a pizza, got some Coke, a cola, not cocaine.
Oh,
Got some cocaine.
I like that stuff.
Cookie dough.
I like
Yeah.
Coke.
Yeah, got some cookies and cream cookie dough, Pillsbury cookie dough.
Oh.
Well, she.
He had to say cookie dough twice, just to
Oh,
clarify.
I was thinking there's that and there's some Reese's cookie dough too, so I can't remember. You know, there's a bunch of different cookie dough to choose from to make cookies with. So.
Of course there is.
Yeah, we were talking about R-Type earlier. And
Yeah, R-Type.
said R-Type was hard.
Tough.
Hard as shit.
You sons of bitch. There, I'm a raccoon now. None of this crap anymore. Okay, let's play some R-Type.
R-Type was hard. Really hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I was already playing, I didn't even know it. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, you were playing. I was watching. I was like, what is he doing? He's just like into shit.
No, I get distracted with these avatar things. Like any way my head moves, it goes with it.
Well, that's one reason you're not looking at the screen.
I am, but I'm not. If that makes any sense. Where's my power-ups? Don't we? Oh, I'm thinking of Gradius.
Yeah, I think Gradius or like Life Force or something like that.
Oh, we're so dead.
So what in the next 2 months are you guys?
Kingdom
The
Hearts
game
3.
Well, I already
Resident
knew
Evil
you.
2.
What are you looking forward to?
Resident
I
Evil
knew-
2.
Yeah,
Anthem.
Resident Evil, Anthem.
Anthem's the one
Yeah.
Jago's want everyone to say is Anthem, but yeah, I agree. Anthem.
I saw some gameplay the other day. Someone was showing off some gameplay on the YouTube channel, and it looked like it reminded me a lot of Destiny. I swear, it did look like it reminded me of Destiny. Looked better than Destiny for sure, but all the things they said about it was like they did it better than Destiny. So I was
Yeah.
happy to hear that.
We got some
Nice.
competition.
The game has always looked amazing. And ever
Oh,
since
hell
they announced it, what was it? E3 2017?
Mhm.
And everything I've seen so far, dude, just it looks like what Destiny was trying to do, but totally fucking failed, even with the first one. And, with the first one, because remember they said the first Destiny was going to be 10 years. No,
Oh yeah, that's right. They did say that shit.
10 years game. No, and what they do? Make a second one? What? 2 years later?
Yeah.
Look, it's Graphic God's favorite game, Shinobi.
Shinobi.
I remember this. This was hard too.
I think the console version was a lot easier than the arcade version.
I remember. Oh my god, I remember this. Yep. Oh god, it was hard. To me, it was hard.
I swear all my money went when I was a kid. This game.
But yeah, right now I'm not buying everything, guys. I know a lot of people like buy everything. I'm
No,
not.
I
I
don't
can't. I can't afford it for one, and two, I don't want to.
Yeah,
No.
that's kind of
I can't afford it. I can't afford everything either.
So,
Wait till the end of the year. Do what I do. Just wait till Black Friday.
sales.
Resident Evil 2 and Anthem are the only two I really, really, right now, give a shit about.
Yeah,
Honestly.
same here.
Division, no. I'm gonna have Anthem. I'm not gonna buy another game that's just like gonna be kind of similar, sort of. Metro, I was like hyped for that, and it does look good, but I'll wait to get that. What else?
Yeah, I will have to play Metro 1 and 2 before I play the new one because I don't understand Metro.
Yeah, I'm being honest. I tried to play the first two Metros or the first Metro, and I couldn't get into it. I'm being honest.
When that back on the 360, they had given like one or both of them for free at one time. I tried it and I didn't like it at all. And then later on, when they re-released it for the Xbox One, I was like, what the hell? I'll just pick it up for I don't know what reason I did it. Picked it up, put it in, played it, and I got right into it. And I don't know why I didn't like it the first time.
I think they are hard. I think I beat both.
They
of
are
them,
hard,
but-
yes.
Yeah. Oh no, Ninja.
I only tried it. I've only tried on one, like the anime or not anime. I'm looking at the chat. I've only tried the first Metro one time. Maybe I need to go back to it, but I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, once I don't know, I got a little bit further into the first one. I really started getting into it, but for some reason, when I first ever tried the game out, I did not like it. I deleted it from the Xbox 360, and then, like I say, I don't know why I picked it up for the Xbox One. It was like I don't know, got it for cheap or something. I figured, well, what the fuck, and I just played it and got into it and went through, finished the first one, and started playing the second and finished it. And it's actually pretty cool.
What else is coming out that I'm forgetting right now? Did Metro? We got Anthem. We got Kingdom Hearts. That's Super's game. We got Resident Evil. Those two are already paid for. They're paid for. Metro,
Look, there's a chick on the screen.
I see that.
God, what are we forgetting? I'm forgetting. There's.
She looks like she's possessed by the Evil Dead.
I know.
She
Yeah.
is-
She's on something. I just haven't figured it out. What the hell's going on?
We're gonna shit.
No, find a different one.
Oh yeah, Indy. Thank you. Why am I forgetting that?
Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh God, yeah, Mortal Kombat 11.
Gears
Mortal
5.
Kombat.
Gears 5.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Gears,
Gears
5.
5.
Yeah.
I'll definitely get Gears 5. I love Gears. Definitely get Mortal Kombat. Of course, I love fighting games. There's other stuff too, man. There's so much stuff coming out this year.
What's Mortal Kombat about?
Get the hell out of here with that. You know what Mortal Kombat's about. That's right. I already got Mortal Kombat pre-ordered. Yes, sir. Shao Kahn, day one.
Sweet.
Nice.
Or as Super would say, Gordo.
Gordo.
Pre-order
Gordo?
for Gordo. They better not do a bunch of stupid microtransaction bullshit like they did with the last one.
I know.
I mean, the way I'm gonna get it is I learned from history. Don't buy it at launch, or you're gonna get ripped off.
Well, I bought MKX. I bought the collector's edition that GameStop had. So I got all the characters that because I already paid for it all as they were released.
Yeah.
I just had to wait on it.
Yeah, that was kind of the same. Well, I didn't get it from GameStop, but it was kind of that where I did the season pass or some shit like that. And
But
once they
now
released them,
now
then
it's
you
like
just downloaded them.
$4 for everything. I mean, it sucks not getting it
Yeah.
on day one, but if you have patience, you can get that shit so cheap.
Well, that's the price you pay if you're a fighting game fan. You know what I'm saying? And you won't everything. I ain't gonna say it's a value considering they come out with Mortal Kombat XL, and it's like $60, I'm sure, and had everything I paid for $100. But if you want all the characters without paying anything extra, you as that type of game fan, you pay the $100 and you get the characters as soon as they're released. It's paying because you're such a big fan. It's like for any game, you pay for that because you want to have the chance to play with them first or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
See, that's why a lot of people are pissed off at Destiny because they thought they got the whole thing when they got the season pass when they launched the first Destiny, and then they're like, "Hey, there's a second season pass." People are pissed.
Well, I agree with that. That's nickel and diamond like hell right there, dude. I'd be pissed too.
Try and kill this damn snake. Okay, continue. Sorry.
No, I mean I've heard that, but I ain't played. I bought that because I bought into the freaking hype that everybody was talking about when Destiny 2 came out, and honestly, it was not that good. Yeah, it had a story, so what? It was okay. I mean, and I played it for maybe 2 weeks, and I got tired of it, just like I did first Destiny.
Do you think that could happen with Anthem though too?
I don't think so. Knowing me, I can only speak for myself. Knowing me, I'm a huge Titanfall fan, and Anthem gives me that feel. I ain't gonna say it won't. I haven't played it yet, but it gives me that feel of having like a mech or whatever at the same time with the javelins, and it looks like it does everything Destiny was trying to do, but way better. And you got BioWare behind it, so I know there's EA there, but I think EA has learned a lesson, at least maybe for this game. And I don't think they're gonna try to screw it up. They can't afford to screw this. To piss the fans off again.
They've done plenty of pissing off lately. That EA.
Oh, I know.
They have.
Plus, too, I mean, and I'm cool. They've already. I think didn't they say there was going to be cosmetic microtransactions?
Hold on, write down that Sting Corpse. Write down that code. We gotta continue this.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, damn it! I was getting ready to write that bitch down. I was like, fuck.
Sting Corpse knows the Mike Tyson code by heart.
Yep. Notice
am I crazy, or didn't they say there were going to be cosmetic microtransactions?
I think that's what they said. Yeah, cosmetic.
Yeah, I'm okay with that because that's just cosmetic, and I don't have to buy them anyway if I don't want to. But the possibilities are endless for like. Imagine you could buy a skin for the Ranger, and he actually looks like Iron Man or War Machine, or say he looks like RoboCop. Imagine flying around as RoboCop. Because remember, RoboCop could fly in what? RoboCop 2 had a little add-on, flying around as RoboCop kicking ass, or Terminator.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I got some skins. I got a Foxy skin.
Foxy skin.
It might have been RoboCop 3, which was probably the cheesiest one.
Yeah, if I remember right, that was the cheesiest one.
Because that's the only one that didn't have Peter Weller in it as RoboCop.
The first one was the best. You have 10 seconds to comply.
Good fun.
First one.
Robert.
The second one was where
Better
he fought the second version RoboCop, where he was addicted to drugs.
Oh,
remember?
That was the second. Yeah, that was the second one.
Yeah, I don't remember all that. I'd have to see all those again. I just remember bits and pieces.
I was such a RoboCop fan, dude.
Oh yeah, dude, they were so gory and shit. That's what I liked about them. You watch them now, you're like, damn, they got away with that crap back then.
Yeah.
Remember the director? It was Paul Verhoeven. Wasn't that his name? Yeah.
Who, Hogan?
Brother.
Hogan.
RoboCop maniacs, brother.
Hogan's back. He was on Monday Night Raw.
I heard about that. Him and his little eulogy thing. Is that when he did that for Mean Gene?
Yep, Mean Gene Okerlund passed away.
He passed away.
Agreed, Indy.
What is it with all these people dying in their 70s?
I don't know.
Those are old.
That's not old, man. Like
they're old on steroids.
No word of a lie. I had an uncle, a great uncle, who was 102.
Holy cow!
And they didn't take his license away from him until he was 100.
Wow.
Damn.
That was a steroid thing coming into play.
What kind of chains do you have?
No shit. I got Levi's.
Yeah, I got some regular.
Are those Bugle Boy chains you're wearing?
No, most people, man, I think it's like in their 70s. Like, my grandfather died when he was 70. My grandfather died, no shit, on his birthday when he turned 77.
Jeez.
My dad. Yep.
Hey, we got a lady in the house.
Oh, nice. What's up, girl?
Hey,
Hey.
oh,
Hey.
hey.
Yeah.
Oh, watch this. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth.
You whip and you nay.
No.
And a nay. This is Sega's answer to Kung Fu on Nintendo. Black belt. Or Karate Champ or whatever.
That was a terrible game too.
Yep. Speaking of Karate Champ, who's excited for that cabinet? I know Jay is.
Oh, I'm definitely excited for it.
Dude, I never played Karate Champ in arcade. I saw it, but I never played it. But Bad Dudes, oh my god, I used to love Bad Dudes.
Bad Dudes was cool. I think I might have played Karate Champ 1 or 2 times, but I remember seeing it a lot. But I don't know if I really.
Yeah, I saw it.
Well, you know what pissed me off about the mini cabinet was that it's not the arcade version. It's the Nintendo version. It pissed me right off.
Yeah, hey, same thing. I got the Bad Dudes mini arcade, and it's the NES version. That pissed me off too.
You know what arcade
Bullshit.
cabinet I would get? Your Kung Fu. Have you ever played that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's what this game reminds me of, but
Yeah,
it's
it
like
reminds me a lot of that, exactly. Especially those bald dudes.
Mhm.
This reminds me of Kung Fu on the NES. I never played this on the Genesis. I mean, on the Master System.
Oh, don't mention Kung Fu on the NES because I tried to play that one day in Retro Renegades and I might have gotten to the second floor. I was lucky.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
You know what's sad, Jay? I saw somebody on YouTube play through that without even like losing a life in like no time. Like, I don't know, they beat the whole game, or cause they, on like 3 or 4 levels maybe, or the floors, and they went through it in like no time and didn't even get touched.
The fuck is
funny.
this? Fantasy Zone Pac-Man? What's going on?
Oh yeah, no, this Fantasy Zone. I'm going through all my my purchase history, and I'm seeing all these demos that I downloaded back in the day, and a lot of these demos were nowhere to lie. I purchased, like after I played the demos, I bought the games.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because I'm looking at
Really?
Splinter Cell Convection, Darksiders. Man, there's so many games here that I downloaded the demos to, and I ended up buying the games.
Did you download Scott Pilgrim vs. World?
I downloaded the demo, but I didn't download the game.
One of the cool things
Hey,
about the Xbox 360s is every 5 months you could do a license transfer, and then you could just sell your console to your friend with every single game you had on it.
Huh.
Oh, to where they could play it.
Yeah, then you just get another 360 and then reinstall the games, and they'd stay on both consoles. Like
That's cool.
I've sold a lot
I
of
didn't know.
360s.
I didn't know that.
It still works too. I have I think it's 500. It's one of the many 360s. It has 500 gigs on it. It's totally full of all kinds of games.
Yeah, this 360 I got from my buddy, who I was telling you that he thought it was busted because he didn't think the disc tray worked, and I took it off his hands and I messed around with it and I got the disc tray working, and it's got a 120 gig drive attached to it.
Nice.
Nice.
It must be one of the fat Xboxes then. Is
It's
it?
one of it's one of the older Xbox.
Yeah,
360s.
the fat models.
The original one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So now I'm trying to like find all the old digital games that I used to own, put it on.
RoboCop 3. This was on the Master System. What?
No,
Yep, RoboCop 1, 2, and 3, I think.
What's the? Like I said, after I sold my Master System, I was just on the Genesis. So, and then I realized it was on the Master System.
We need voice actors, or I'm gonna do bad.
Drop it.
So there's
Drop it.
You're coming with me.
Dead or alive. Like the.
No, you gotta make it sound real manly. Pew pew
Pew.
pew pew. Pew. Jump. Pew pew pew.
It's supposed to be a cop. He's shooting everyone that moves. Oh no, he's hurt. I think. I
The
think
coolest robot.
I got
The
3
coolest
bolts.
RoboCop. The coolest RoboCop. Back in the day, video game I ever played. This was back in the day. That was the arcade version of RoboCop.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's still good.
That was cool as shit. Dude, if Arcade One Up was to come out with a cabinet with RoboCop in it and some of the, like 3 other cool ass side scroller shooters or whatever, beat 'em ups or whatever you want to call them, dude, that had to be a day one too. I mean, even a tabletop version.
Turtles
heard
in
of it?
Time.
Well, we were supposed to hear something about that, dude. I mean, I saw those. I got those leaked pictures on my phone. They were supposed to be the Marvel vs. Capcom. They were supposed to be the Streets of Rage one. I got a picture of it. And something else, and they didn't say anything.
I didn't know RoboCop could jump.
Yeah, he could jump. He just couldn't look up.
Yeah.
Let's see what RoboCop 1 looks like. RoboCop died.
I found the game I was looking for. Turtles in Time.
Sweet.
Reshelled.
Nice.
Arcade game. This is one I want. Nice.
Did you already
Did
have
you
it
guys play
downloaded?
No, I'm going to download it again. But you guys play the reshelled version? The remastered version of that Turtles in Time? It's awesome.
Never played it.
Oh, I'm definitely going to play this on Retro Renegades.
I don't even think I've ever seen it, Jay. I played the original Turtles in Time on this console multiple times. Man, they need to bring out the X-Men, Simpsons, and the Turtles cabinet. That would be so awesome, dude. Where is it at? Did you see the tabletop arcade one-up picture I put on Twitter, Corpse?
Did you do that today?
Yeah, I did it right before Retro Renegades.
Probably haven't seen it yet. I'll look it up.
What's Retro Renegades?
Yeah, it's this pretty shitty little.
To show your own right now.
Oh, I see it. Oh wow.
And then you see the Street Fighter cocktail arcade?
Wow.
That's awesome.
I'm going to go look now.
This is way different than the arcade.
Oh, you're playing Quartet?
Yeah, actually, I think that's the first Sega game I ever played was Quartet.
Now, spoiler, the cocktail cabinets, that had to be from CES this week, but the cocktail cabinets haven't been confirmed. But I was telling Jay, the bar tops and the wall, you ever seen a wallcade? Corpse?
No, not that I know of.
Go watch ETA. That's where I snatched the pictures from. Well, I snatched it from his video because I thought they were awesome, so I had to share them. Go watch ETA Prime's video he put out at 6 o'clock. You'll see him. He's actually got pictures of wallcades. I never saw them growing up. Never saw a wallcade, but you hang it on your wall. It's flat on the back, and it's like somebody cut the bottom, like right under your control sticks. Cut the control stick right under that. Cut the arcade off, and cut the back straight, and you hang it on the wall. That's what it looks like.
Weird.
I've got to see this.
Crazy.
Hey, what do you think about this chick? She got a nice headdress.
Nice.
I tagged Mr. Boomstick in it because he loves arcade, arcades too. So I tagged him, and then I tagged. God, can't think of his name. You'll see it.
Is this like Paris Hilton or something? I don't know who this chick is.
I don't know who that is.
Golden Axe for the Master System. Never played it. Played on the Genesis.
Arcade one's the best.
Oh, I know. I played it. It was awesome, dude. That was some of the best times you could have, like going with your friends as a teenager or something, like during high school or whatever. Playing, go to the mall, and then the malls used to set aside these huge rooms just for arcade machines.
Yeah, we had a. Trying to think. Damn it, I lost the name of it now. Over at Oak Park Mall, there was one. Fuck, I can't think of the name of it. Of course, anytime I don't think of the name of it, I'll know
You
it.
think of it.
Yeah. Fuck, what was it called? But yeah, it's exactly. They they have this big, arcade room area, and it's fucking pretty cool.
I mean, most time it was right by one of the main entrances of the mall too.
That's,
So
yeah,
as
that's how this
come
was.
in, as soon as you come in, you hear all these sounds and stuff, and that's actually where I seen Super Street Fighter 2 the first time. I seen Ray. You know how I saw this machine I got in here, but see Ryu standing there about to throw the fireball. I was like, holy shit, what is that? Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter, holy crap!
Right. Super
I gotta
Turbo
play it.
Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Did they ever have Street Fighter on Sega? I'm gonna look it up.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition.
Let's see.
Yep.
Let's see if I have that.
Yep.
Oh, it was not on Master System. It was on Genesis.
It was on Justice, yeah. That's where I had it. I actually had Street Fighter for the SNES.
I remember spending $100 on that game.
Jeez.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, you told us that story. Yeah.
Can someone do a Stewie voice, please?
Oh, God.
Por favor.
I can't do Stewie. I haven't heard him in so long.
I know. Same here. I haven't watched Family Guy in forever.
He sounds kind of like a British baby, almost.
Yeah.
Are you making?
Yeah, why is he British?
I don't know. He has a British twang to him.
I heard that. Look at this version of this game.
Streets of Rage.
Streets
Oh
of
my
Rage?
God.
Oh my
On Mac?
god.
Why on earth did they port this onto the Master System?
I have
you-
no-
Because it was cool back then.
Well, maybe
You know-
back then, but now you look at it, you're like, oh my.
But I mean, they ported this after the Genesis was out.
Oh, of course. I was going to say,
Oh,
Streets of Rage was
I
already
didn't know
on
that.
Genesis.
Ew, I didn't know that. I don't know how to do his voice. After the Genesis one. Okay.
Oh, I'm
new
sure.
Game.
I didn't realize how long they kept supporting the Master System after I got rid of it. I looked it up before. I can't remember now, but I mean, it was a while.
Sync Corps was a Sega game. Oh my god, I just found something. You get to pick the next Sega game after this.
Just tell me what I get to choose from.
Okay. Like every Sega Master System game that was released, you get to choose.
I couldn't really tell you on the Master System.
Okay, we want from A to Z Corps on the Master System. Go.
Oh shit.
Or
Fuck, I don't know.
Solid Snake will come kick your ass.
Better not. Not till I'm done making cookies.
Stink Corpse.
What do you guys think about should arcade? Remember the arcades that you didn't use a joystick? Like, remember one at Terminator or something, or Terminator 2, where you used the actual like control, like the thing you use your game pad basically was like an M16. It was like a side-scroller shooter. Was it Judgment Day or something?
Oh yeah, Terminator Judgment. Yeah, I think it was
What?
Judgment Day. I think you're right.
Wouldn't it be cool if arcade would have tried to do something like that? Arcades didn't use traditional joysticks. I mean, I don't know if they ever will. It just crossed my mind. I would buy one.
Yeah, good idea.
They should, because I sure don't have enough room for even. What's weird is I went into Walmart and oh no, my avatar's broken. I went into Walmart and saw one of those one-up arcade. They're like
Me
way
too.
smaller than I imagined.
Dude, with the riser, they're perfect height. I'm serious. They're perfect height. Without the riser, yeah, you got to sit down to play them things, or you're gonna get a bad back.
Yeah, because that's what I went to. Yeah, that was one thing I did during I think right before Christmas was going to Walmart. And one of the Walmarts I usually don't go to is like a super center or some shit. And trying to finish up some shopping. And all of a sudden this hot chick was like trying to sell me direct TV and all this and that. And,
Oh God, always.
yeah, and I forgot that I still haven't gone back there to see if she's still there because I didn't think of it later on because she asked me, if I watched, TV and this and that, blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, I really kind of don't, watch TV. They said, oh, do you watch sports? Because we have all these different packages. And it wasn't until later on that night I thought, you know what? I should have said, well, I watch a lot of porn.
Oh my
Does direct
god.
TV have any like premium porn
Do you have
packages?
any bundles for that?
I don't think I could buy another television after seeing that new LG rollable television.
I haven't seen that yet. I saw.
I haven't seen it, Jay.
What's
Oh
it
my
called?
god, it's the LG rollable television. It rolls
Rollable.
out. It rolls out like a thin screen, and it can be different heights. And you can have it one height just for music, and you can have it one height just for like visualization when you're doing different things, or you can make it go all the way up. And it's like a projector screen, but it's a television.
I was gonna say a projector, like a
That's what
projector.
it's reminded me of. Yeah, that's.
But
I'm gonna have to check that out. I didn't know.
So you can pull it like up and down or left and right to different heights or different widths.
No, just up and down.
just up and down.
Up and down.
Yeah.
Still, that's pretty. Cool.
Warrior needs key badly. Sorry.
How much is that, Jay? 10 grand?
I don't know, but it only right now. I think it's only 65-inch.
Well, that's plenty.
But it's full 4K, of course, and it's got built-in subwoofer and built-in soundbar, and it just looks amazing.
Where'd you see that at?
I saw it on. Do you ever watch Bored at Work? It's a YouTube channel.
No.
Anyway, this guy, he reviews all the new tech that's happening, and CES is going on right now. And he was reviewing the television. It's he was standing next to it and showing it off. It was amazing.
I'll have to check that out.
I'll have to check that out. Yeah.
I mean, and the cool thing is that you could mount it on a wall, or you could have it on a stand, like on a regular stand, and it takes up very little space, and everything's built into one, and it just kind of slides out of the top and goes up and down. Yeah.
Just slides in.
That's right. Nice.
Right. All right. Just slide right on in.
There is a lady on the screen.
What's up?
She keeps looking up at our avatars.
She likes to be slid in too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that we ran a little late, but I just wanted to let you know that it is.
Yeah, just all the time too.
It's 10 past the hour.
You serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, look at Spider-Man. Wait, Spider-Man, get off there. Look at Spider-Man on
Shaking
the
his
screen.
junk face.
Yeah, he needs to cover that junk.
This is better than fucking PlayStation 4's Spider-Man.
Yeah, I hear that.
Okay, so Stinking Corpse, you want to tell everyone where people can find you?
You can find me on Twitter, YouTube, and Xbox at Stinking Corpse. PlayStation is Stinkin' and then of course you can find me here on Retro Renegades, and then this Sunday you'll find me on the Daz Cast, which will be a very special Daz birthday edition on Sunday. So, and then any of the other podcasts I can happen to make it to when I ain't got extracurricular things going on.
Cool. And
Is extracurricular meaning watching porn?
It could possibly include that.
That's in life porn he's talking about.
Oh,
real woman in the room.
Yep.
this is the
Good
worst
stuff.
Spider-Man game I've ever played. Oh, okay, Mr. Jago, you want to tell everyone what's up? What's up, Devil Gaming?
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Xbox Live at Diego Coopin, and you can find me on PlayStation at my old gamer tag, because I'm not changing it, because Tuscany 34. I'm not changing it because Sony's terrible.
They still haven't done that yet, or where they allow you to do that yet, have they?
You can, but your games and shit may not work.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Just screw that, dude.
I don't know if they did that or not yet.
I'm stuck
and then
with the Yoshida balls.
You can
Mr.
find
Balls.
You can find me on the Game Dosage, which Corpse is a part of too. Maybe sometimes when he's available on Mondays at 9 Eastern, and you can find me sometimes here on the Retro Renegades with all you awesome mofo's. And you can find me on the Dashcast too once a month on Mr. Boomstick's channel, and that's going to be Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
And anywhere else that I decide to pop up.
Nice. Speaking of popping up, hold on, we're being invaded by Star Wars. Hold on a second. Oh, that was it. Well, hold on, real quick, graphic head. That was another Mandela effect. What did Darth Vader say to Luke?
Yes, I remember this one. He did not say. He did not say, Luke, I am your father. He actually said, Luke.
I am your mother.
No,
No, did he?
he said no. I am your father.
Right.
No,
He just never said
I-
Luke.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. He said, no, I am your father. That's right.
Yeah, but everybody thinks he says, Luke, I am your father. Yep. That's crazy.
It's crazy. Graphic guide. Where can people find you?
Right now you can find me in my office if you know where I live.
Staring out the window.
Hey, I want to
There,
go
I'm
there. You got like every game console there is. I want to go there.
Yeah, that picture is pretty cool that you posted, Jake.
Yeah, so this is going to be my new little setup when I'm playing my retro games. I have a lot to choose from, and I have a little HDMI switcher, switch back and forth.
Awesome.
I can have up to 3 systems hooked in at once
Cool.
Nice.
without switching, so I can pick between them and all. And all my systems that I have that are only RCA, I've got an RCA to HDMI
Converter.
Converter.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
for my stuff too. That's pretty cool.
So it's going to be a good time, and I think this week or next week, if it's going to be me, which I believe it will be, I'm going to be playing something on the on the Xbox 360, but it will be retro for sure.
Sweet.
Give
Nice.
us a hint.
There you go. Give you a hint. I can't give you a hint because it's going to be a lot of games in one.
Oh,
It's going to be it's going to be a big compilation.
Nice.
Nice. Very cool. You anything
We're
else?
going to be doing a lot of game jumping because I'm going to die a lot.
Sweet.
That's the way it works.
I'm interested now. I want to see what that is. You gotta give us a hint.
Yeah.
He's
and
been naming some ants.
find me on Twitter at graphic_god, and if you're looking for graphics, gamer pics, banners,
Boobs.
promos, intros,
Booth
everything.
babes.
Booth
Everything.
babes. Yes. XboxGamerPix.com.
Hell yeah. That's good shit.
Yeah, he's very good at what he does. Anything else, graphic god?
No, I think that's about it. And if you live across the street and you're listening to the podcast, just look out your window, you'll see me.
Wave.
Bring Jay over some more beer.
Actually, I had no beer. I had no beer for tonight. I had to drink coffee instead.
Oh.
I did put the link in the chat, and yeah, definitely check it out. He does amazing work. Anything else?
I'm actually. Oh, there's going to be a big surprise tomorrow. I may be revealing a new gamer pick for somebody.
Awesome.
Jago, I have not forgotten you. I just have to.
Oh, I know, brother.
I have to deal with all the paid customers first, and then I'm getting to you. But yours is going to be spectacular when it's done. It's going to be probably the most detailed one I've ever created, for sure. But
No, man, I appreciate it, man. No, you good. I know you busy, brother.
yeah, but tomorrow we may be seeing our favorite female. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Alexa Bliss.
Cortana?
No, she's a gamer, for God's sake.
Oh.
I'll give you a hint. Daz would
Primal.
cross
Primal.
for her.
All
Primal.
you gotta say is Daz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Exactly.
Sweet. Looking forward to seeing
Nice.
That's a negative.
It is. Can't wait to see that.
it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna give you a hint. When I spoke to her, she said, "Make me have big brown eyes and big tits."
Imagine that.
Is it going to be
Sounds like her.
a moist
Yeah.
avatar?
Yeah.
Moist. Funny.
Okay, you can find me playing on PlayStation. Super Pony Station now. I played so much I turned into a pink pony.
Yep, there you are. Okay, thank you.
Pony up.
I finished.
Mo-
Oh, I've got to play Shadow of Colossus next. I tried to play on PC, that I got bored because I kept riding around in the land of the nothing with Atreus, and I could never even find one of those giant things. so I stopped playing it. So hopefully, the remastered one, it'll look better while I'm riding around through the nothing.
The more you pet Super and feed him, he levels up.
That's right. Okay, thanks everyone for joining us. You guys are awesome.
Thanks,
We love
everyone.
you.
Hell yeah.
Peace
There,
out.
guys.
Later.